SuperTalk.com. And today we're going to talk about a fun event that's kicking off its first year. It's the Inaugural Starkville Derby, and it may not be the kind of derby you're thinking. Alden Thornhill is joining us today. He is Starkville Sausage Dog Society founder and liaison. That in itself is worth a good conversation. Hey, Alden.
Hey, Rebecca, how you doing? Thank you for having me on.
I'm doing well, and we're all having a good time with your title, Starkville Sausage Dog Society founder and liaison. We've all giggled about that and thought, what a business card you must have, and it has to be up to a lot of fun. So unpack all that for us. What's going on here?
Yeah, so we are having the country's biggest wiener dog race in the center of the Cotton District, May 6th from 11 to 2:30. We're going to have 150 wiener dogs racing down the street, not all at once. We're going to have heats. We also have fencing so they don't escape, and a generous racetrack, turf racetrack, donated from my friends at Bluff City Turf Co. Up in Memphis. But it's all going to Humane Society. Going to be a great event. Going to be truly a tail-wagging good time in our state and in our city.
So how did this come about? There are a lot of creative ways to raise money for the worthy cause, which is the Humane Society, and we need to get into what good work that they do. But why this particular type of event? Who came up with this?
So I was sitting on the balcony at Two Brothers in the Cotton District, and I looked down on the University Drive, and I said, it'd be really funny if we just, shut down University Drive and raced a bunch of wiener dogs. The Cotton District's a really unique area. You got bars, you got patios, you got balconies from students' apartments. It'd be the perfect place to have a real carnival-like atmosphere and have a good time while helping a good cause. And went to my little buddy, as you see in my picture, that's King Memphis of the race. And, I asked him what he thought about it. He gave me a paw up, and from there we went.
Who's the next call you make, though, Alden? Because, again, who do you convince to shut down the street there in Cotton District and say, yes, you know what, this is a great idea. Let's bring in as many wiener dogs as humanly possible, which great choice, by the way, because they are small and more compact than, say, like a larger breed dog that would take up more space and, whatever. But did they think you were serious? Did they think it would actually catch on?
Oh, yeah. So I actually went to them. I only had one dog signed up, and that was Memphis at the time. Well, I had two. I have a pretender, my shelter dog, Lucy, and the city was all about it. We're really blessed with a great, with a great environment for having events like this, and having a good time. And the city was all about it. I had to go to the city zoning or the city planning board, and from there it got running. Yep.
I see, too, on y'all's Facebook page, you've got another racer, Miss Dolly May. She looks like she may have, maybe a different ability to run. She looks pretty special. Do you have several that are going to come out and just be shining stars?
Yes. So Dolly has she has wheels. That is a common dachshund injury, is a back injury, and so, but she doesn't let that let her down. Her mom said she's a true wild child, and we have a few other ones that are going to get their own special moment in the sun. They're going to get to race on the track themselves, and everybody's going to clap and cheer, and it's going to be a great time.
Okay, so how's it going to go? Is it how far are they going to have to run? You mentioned heats. What do the dogs win? Now I need to know the nitty gritty for all the competitive wieners out there.
Absolutely. So we will start with the rolling of the green carpet, our turf track, and then we'll have a call to stage like Kentucky Derby. I have a member of the famous Maroon Band who is going to play the French horn and get us going. The little da-da-da-da-da-da. And then we are going to do the national anthem, and then we're gonna race. We'll start off with the seniors, then we'll do special needs, and then we'll do puppies, adults, and then pretenders, which are non-wiener dogs. They get to wear hot dog outfits and race each other. The heats we'll break it down until we get 5 finalists, and the winner will get a golden wiener dog statue trophy, some goodies from BarkBox and Chewy and PetSmart, and also they get a rose wreath around their neck like the horses do at the Kentucky Derby. So on that day, you ought to go to Kentucky to see good racing. You just come on down to Starkville, and you'll get to see a true spectacle.
This is going to be a lot of fun, Alden. I can see where this is. There, as long as it's successful and all the wieners make it home okay, then I see you're going to be doing this year after year. You mentioned 150. Is that 150 already signed up, or do you have space for 150 dogs to participate?
Yeah, so that's a good question. So we had 150 sign up, and some people just didn't get back to us, so it's open now. We have currently have 5 spots left. So go ahead and get signed up. If you go to a link in our bios on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, you'll see the sign up. It's just $5. That money goes to the shelter, and I think by the end of it all, we'll have raised about $16,000 for the shelter. And then we're expecting more donations. We're going to have QR codes up at the bars and everything, and have banners up where people can scan them and then donate directly. So it's it's pretty great. And my friend Jan Jackson at Octaville County Humane Society, she's been great helping us with this. I got to give a shout out to the rest of my committee: Abby Abels, Abby Franovich, Abby Thornhill, and Chris Franovich. My friends, they've been a great help in this, and got to give a shout out to the city too, and Paige Watson over at the Greater Starkville Development Partnership. She's been a great help to the Starkville Sausage Dog Society.
How far and wide are the dogs coming from? I would assume 150. They're not all right there in Starkville, or maybe y'all have got a whole wiener dog thing going on we don't know about, and Dak don't know about.
Yeah, so we have a racer flying in from Denver. We have a few from like Nashville, Florida, New Orleans. Everybody is getting really excited. I can hear the barks now heading our way.
Speaking of Dak the dog, though, have you extended an invitation for him to be in the Pretender category?
For who? I'm sorry.
Dak the dog there for Mississippi State.
Oh, the new bully. Yeah, unfortunately, he since he is new, they're trying to ease him into things. But we'd love to have him there. But we understand completely.
They just know those wiener dogs would whistle right on by Dak the bulldog. Yeah. No.
Hey, maybe so. But I know we got some fast ones. And if you want to know more, you can also buy T-shirts through Be Unlimited. They're really, really great design. Proceeds of that go to the Humane Society. So, it's going to be great. We got Cathead Vodka, Tito's, Mitchell Distributing, a bunch of really good people helping out with our VIP tent. We also have a lot of great businesses, a lot of great restaurants that are supporting us all throughout Starkville. Our restaurant and hospitality industry has been really, really great help in helping me spread the word on this, and the rest of our businesses too. So
this is May 6th.
We love to have everybody come support.
Yeah, so this is May 6th, not this weekend, but the next. And It's on, so I guess that's the Saturday. What time does it start, and how can we sort of plan our trip around it?
Yeah, so the start will be right at 11. But if you want to come see the green carpet get rolled out, come out. And we'll go from 11 to 2:30. We also have vendors and food trucks, and Two Brothers will be having a band afterward. So it's going to be an all-day thing. Weather looks great, knock on wood. And we'll also have a bounce house for the kids, art area for them, and So even if you aren't a dog lover, look, that money's going to cats too. So come on out and let's have a good time and help out the good people of Octaville County Humane Society.
And what do they do on a daily basis, Alden? I think we know, but just in case.
Yeah, they're taking care of all those shelter pets, any pets that get brought in by animal control, any pets that get surrendered. They find them a home. They do fostering. They have them at the shelter. Make sure these pets aren't, out in the elements and not having a great time. They're taking care of them and treating them right. They're all volunteer based, so they're doing it out of the kindness of their heart, and so it's a mission everybody can get behind. Even if you don't like dogs or cats, I've seen them get like pigs and hamsters and rabbits and all kind of stuff. So there's no animal that I haven't seen them probably take care of. So you can back them for sure.
Alden, what's the chance that it would be streamed for those of us listening to Good Things that may not be near the Starkville area?
Wait, can you say? Oh, yeah. So it's going to be. You say it's going to be streamed? Oh, yeah. So it's going to be streamed on our Facebook page. My friend Bart Heitch, him and a few others are going to be streaming it. So we'll be rocking and rolling there too. We're worldwide. Starkville Derby is definitely a worldwide event.
Hey, put this in your back pocket for next year. You got folks coming in with tips all around. You need to have the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile. You need to reach out to them for your second annual Derby. But I know you want to get through the first one this year. Sounds like a great event, Alden. Thank you for your time. You'll have to let us know who the Wiener is.
Yes, we will let you know the winning wiener for sure. And thank you again, Rebecca. We appreciate SuperTalk so much. And you, Brian, and Rhino have a tail wagging good day now.
We will. All right, you guys stick with us. We got more for you coming up.